Yeah. This Dice Diggs, man. The host for the Heavy Hip Hop Head Holla Back show, you know. And we always come with the latest, man. We come with the greatest, the essence of raw hip hop culture, where we will be explaining and talking about issues dealing in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We will be having the latest and all the good MCs and the singers and the actors and the comedians and black business owners, straight off the street that's out here in it, man. I'm out here in it. You see where I'm at. I stay on the street. You understand? So I'm coming to y'all live and direct, man. And I tell all my heavy hip hop heads, man, to push subscribe, man, so y'all can get the latest material. Y'all get the notifications right off the back soon as I get done. You know what I mean? Soon as I get done with the material, boom, it's gonna hit y'all and let y'all know that Dice got some new stuff out here. And look, it's gonna always get greater later. Don't get it twisted. Please, don't get it twisted. But yeah, though, man, one thing I love, man, is a good movie, man. I'm a movie cat. You know what I'm saying? I love all types of movie. Drama, a good love story, an action joint, a horror joint, you know what I mean? A funny joint, whatever the case may be, man. I'm always dealing with I'm a movie dude, right? So one thing that makes a good movie, right, is good acting. You know what I'm saying? Good acting. You know what I'm saying? That helps the movie, man. And really, for real, y'all, man, acting is hard, man. That's hard. That's not easy, yo. That ain't easy to do. They make it look easy, but it's not easy at all, man. Getting into character, uh, being able to be in motion in far as the moods, you know what I'm saying, and making it seem as natural as possible. You understand? So, with that being said, you know, acting is something like being an artist in music. You understand? But the only thing about that is with music it's more realer. You know what I'm saying? But you still have to jive, like memorize your lines and everything. But that's the only difference it makes with being an artist in the music. You know what I'm saying? But what I want to talk about today is, you know, that's what makes a good song, man. A good solid song with substance. A good artist. You understand? And some artists, man, and some people that be spitting or singing, they just ain't got it. You know what I mean? They may think they have it, you understand, and they just don't grab their audience. You know what I mean? They just don't grab their audience the way they supposed to, and they be trying to figure out why is that. You understand? Because the passion ain't there. So you have to have passion. Now remember what I said in one of my last joints, right? In one of my last joints, I said you have to like it first. Well, don't get that kind of twisted, because you may like it because it's you. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to have a good team around you that's gonna give it to you for real and gonna tell you, yo man, not that one. And that doesn't necessarily mean you have to trash that song, because a song that you may not like, somebody may love. You know what I'm saying? Some songs out here, some that they may love the song and another person may not like it. You understand? So, it's opinionated. You have to be careful with that. You just have to stack your songs. Basically, you just gotta stack your songs. But you have a lot of cats out here in the industry as well as not in the industry that just because they fit the words in like a puzzle don't mean that they are an MC. You get it? Real rap. And that's not, I'm not trying to be funny, but some people just don't have it. And they think they may have it. You know what I mean? And that's one of the reasons why they may not, they get frustrated sometimes. And that's not a bad thing, you know what I mean? Because you can have you can have what it takes and still get frustrated. You understand? But what I'm trying to make a point in is you have to have a passion for your music. You understand? You have to have a passion for it. And you have to be serious about it. But you know, you got, like back in the day, man, when it was out, because I don't get it twisted, caught up in, you know, age, because music is timeless. And a lot of brothers I be, especially young cats, I have nothing against young cats. You know, I know that the youth is a very important factor to society and in music, you know, but don't feel like because a brother a little older than you that he don't know what's popping. You understand? Because let me tell you something, you can't tell me nothing about this music here. It's either, you know what I mean, you got it or you don't. And this is where what we have to understand, right? This is what we must understand. And I see this all the time. Brothers be emailing me material and it just don't be grabbing me. But you know, it may grab somebody else. You understand? But as I was saying, is when the music, it was once about the art, you know, and it was the lyrics was about the art and the culture of hip hop. Now it's completely different. It's a whole different wave out here now, you know, and it kind of messed the music hip hop industry, the black music up, because everybody jumps on the wave and they're talking about the same thing. You understand? Don't be afraid to be authentic. Don't be afraid to be original. And this is the most important part. Don't get caught up in yourself. You may make a dope song and you may be stuck on that wave, that sound for the next song. You have to have a variety of music. You have to have a variety of songs, people. Please understand this. I see this all the time. And this is how some artists get stuck. But not only that, they get caught up on their work. They make some fire. They make one song that's fire, and then they get on some arrogant type time. You understand? But now they feel like they can say this and say that off the record. You understand? Don't get caught up on yourself. Don't get caught up in yourself. You understand? You got to keep it moving and always have in your mind that you are pushing songs that have a range with substance as well as a different variety of content. This is important because, like I always say, it's grind time. After you make the song, after you finish with the song and you edit it, you understand, and you put all the measures right, and you're finished. You're literally finished with the song, right? Now it's time to grind. And the way I used to make my song, and don't get it twisted, please don't call me out, because you don't even know the half of Dice Diggs, please. But the way I used to make my songs, I had a format of the way I would create my songs was I would just write down titles, right? And then I would walk around with instrumentals as I'm out in the street. You know, sometimes it may come to me in the shower. Sometimes it may just come to me when I'm just waking up or just laying down chilling. And I'm jotting it down. I always had a little small pad with me in the pen where I can jot it down. You understand? And that's the way I would create my music. I never listened to other songs when I was into making my project. No other songs that was out and about or already established. Nobody else. I was always focusing on the beats and the lyrics. Because you know what I'm saying? Brothers really ain't lyrical no more. You know, they just talking about, you know, what everybody else is talking about. Don't be afraid to be original and authentic. You know what I mean? And don't get stuck on yourself. Don't get stuck or caught up in your dopeness, okay? Be humble with your music. Be modest with your music. And it'll take you a long way, because don't nobody want to do business with an arrogant brother or an arrogant sister or artist with a bad attitude, you hear me? Always remember that. Keep pushing and keep in your mind that you're going to make a variety, a different range of music. And that's how you win, y'all. You hear me? Now, with that being said, man, that's it. There'll be many more jewels I'll be dropping for my heavy hip hop heads, man. I'm out here in it. I stay out here in it. You understand? And for all those heavy hip hoppers out there, man, keep pushing. You hear me? This Dice Diggs, man. For the heavy hip hop heads, holler back. One.